Hi, everybody. Happy Monday. Oh, my goodness. I hope you had a great week. I hope you had a great weekend. If you're here in Orlando, I hope you had opportunity to head over to Lock Haven Park where the theaters are and enjoy some of the Orlando Fringe Festival. It's really just such a wonderful environment, such a great atmosphere. Love seeing people just being their truest selves. It's just really a wonderful environment. Beautiful day. Look, my flowers are blooming. My beautiful purple flowers. Nakama is happy. I am happy. So I wanted to share the cards of the week. And I was so excited because as I was pulling out the cards this morning, and I heard in my guides, and they said, no, change decks. I was like, oh, okay. So I pulled a different deck. And I always, really when I hear those voices, I really try and, I really do try and listen because they are so wise and so full of love. And I always ask the question, and I pray over the cards, and I say, what do I need to know that I need to share that will be a blessing and a benefit to others? So first thing I want to tell you, because last week we were talking about the energy just going blah, and so there was so much that was just crazy that was going on energetically, and I want you to understand that those things are shifting. We've had the full moon. It was beautiful if you saw the blue flower moon. I think I know that the energy goes up as we get to the full moon, and then it starts to come back down again. So we're in a good spot right now. It should be good for a while. And just hang, I think it's really important. I started tracking moon energy a couple months ago, and I think that was so eye-opening to me because I think we just get caught up in getting through our day-to-day lives that we don't remember or realize that there's something bigger going on. And we know that the moon has the pull on the tides, and it has pull on the on the earth, but I think we forget how much the moon has a pull on us, energetically speaking. And so as we're coming into a full moon, the energy is going up, and then it comes back down. And as we're coming into the new moon, and we're creating into the new moon, and energy it goes in these waves. And I think it was so enlightening to me when I started tracking it of what is my energy doing in the course of a moon cycle. And so if you've never considered that, I highly recommend it. It was really fascinating, and I think especially for women, it can be part of your physical cycle, your menstrual cycle, and things like that. For my age, we're sort of don't have that anymore. So I thought, oh, well, that wouldn't apply to me. And I kind of wrote it off. And then I went and I looked at it a little further, and I was like, you know what? This has so much to do with energy and so much less to do with hormones. So I think it was just really important and transformational to really understand what was going on with my energy as it relates to the energy of the moon as we move through the cycle every month. And so it's really just a fascinating investigation into self as I was really tracking, how do I feel today? What's going on with the moon? Where are we? Are we waxing? Are we waning? Are we, where are we? So I encourage you to do that. There are some great resources out there. The Priestesses of the Moon have a tracking sheet that you can download, and I can actually post it on this page as well. And it just was, like I said, it was just really fascinating and eye-opening to see what's really going on with us as we are, going into these moon cycles. And so today when I pulled the cards, and I said, well, what is it that I need to share that I need to know, but that is important for me to share with you? And so, of course, the first card was energy work. So, and I just was sort of loving this because I've been doing so much lately with, not so much inner child, but just getting, connected to your inner, I'm always working with my spirit guides. I'm always, checking in some of my Akashic records to speak to my ascended masters and to really work with them and find out what's going on. What do I need to know? Where am I going next? Sorry. So having that, that reminder that energy work is so important, having that, really getting in touch with the energies that affect you, It's why I love coming out here. And here, people have been asking me so much lately, how do you get grounded? How do you stay grounded? Here she is. This is Nakama. This is my tree. I come out and I talk to her as often as I possibly can. I put my feet in the grass. Look, grass. I put my feet in the grass. And I really want to be connected. I go to meat gardens. If you are here in Orlando, I go to meat gardens as often as I can, to be part of the energy that's there, to walk around, put my feet in the grass, touch the trees, anything that you could do to get yourself connected to Mother Earth. But having your, I also live with a pranic healer, so that does not hurt. But being aware of your energy, being connected to your energy, being connected to the energy around you. Pros and cons. Being connected to the energy around you can be just this magnificent thing of feeling the love, and you know, so we have the Fringe Festival going on here in Orlando, which is this sort of avant-garde theater festival, and you can see anything, everything from child stuff to really adult stuff, and we just have been having the most fun because it's things that you wouldn't normally see. And so we were in the theater, and I really, if I know I'm going to be in a crowd, I like to have the energy in front of me because that's easier for me because I know I'm going to absorb stuff. But being in this one show that we saw on Saturday night, the energy was so spectacular, and it was so enjoyable. The show was so enjoyable, but it was even more enjoyable because I had all this wonderful energy that was swirling, and everybody was together. You know, if you've been to a concert or something where everyone is going together and everyone is all in it, and that energy is so electric, that feeling is amazing. But then you have to remember the flip side, which is when you are with somebody who's like really dealing with something very difficult and struggling, that energy can be very difficult. And to be able to clear those things that don't belong to you and release those things from you, and to be able to say, I love you, I pray for you, you are in my heart, I hope all wonderful things for you, and then to be able to release that and send light and love. Or for my money, ask light and love to be sent, because that way it's not depleting to me. I ask light and love to be sent, comes in through me, goes out through me, from them through me, asking light and love to be sent, because that way I'm not depleted. But I ask anything that is not mine to be released, sent back into the earth, and that all wonderful earth grounding Mother Earth energy to come in from below, angelic divine energy to come in from above. So working with your own energy practices and making sure that you are doing what you need to do to stay clear, to stay clean, to stay grounded, and to remember those really important questions. I think if you're somebody who is empathic, who really can feel the energy of other people, is this mine? That is such an important question. Is this mine? Because so often we can feel those things and we're like, oh, why do I feel like this? I'm like, this is not mine. This has nothing to do with me. Yesterday I was in a meeting with a group of people, and I could feel all these different energies. People were excited, nervous, tense, questioning, suspicious, happy. You know, there was just all these different energies. It's like, okay, what if this is mine? I'm like, okay, filter, sift, you know, these are the things that are mine. Everything else, just allow it to pass by. And then the other thing is those 3 questions. I talk about these a lot. Is this my problem? So is this mine, right? Do I have the power to fix this? And the kicker, did anybody ask me to fix this? And I think that's the really important one. Did anybody ask me to fix this? Because so often, especially for women, we have that mom thing that kicks in. I know what to do. I will save the day. And so we kick into overdrive to something that's not even ours. So is this mine? Do I have the power to fix it? Because often that answer is yes. But really the important question is that third one. Did anybody ask me? Did anybody ask me to get myself involved in this? Because if they didn't ask me, then I come, and if you want to tell me about it, I will so listen, and with my heart, and send you energy and love from them through me to you, to send that to you, but not to involve and entwine and enmesh my energy with yours. Because if you didn't ask me to get involved and to help, it's not mine, and it's not for me to do that. So understanding how energy works within you, understanding what work you need to do to keep yourself clean and healthy and strong, is really, really important. So then I get the second card. So we have our anchor card is energy work, and we have our second card, which is new partner. And this cracked me up because, and I love this card. I love this card. Not only do I just love the beauty of it, of this card, but I just love the idea of new partner, which means that someone new is coming into my life, coming into your life, coming into your awareness. Something new is coming into your awareness to teach you. And so I invite you to be open to that. I invite you to be aware of what that might look like. Ask, for what you want. And because the universe is so full of love and benevolence, ask for what you want. Ask for what you want. It will come to you. But being open to a new person or a new situation that may be coming into your life that may not be what you thought, but that can lead you in a direction that's a good one. So, because this is such, look at the energy coming off of this card. It is so beautiful and so angelic. It says, a chance meeting is no mistake. It's divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to the new people we send into your life. You will recognize them by their sense of familiarity, comfort, and safety. And I love that because I think sometimes, we meet those people and we're just like, it's so great to meet you. Where have you been? I know you. Like, I feel like I know you. Take those things seriously. Those things are such beautiful divine appointments. And so welcome that person in. I'm not saying give them your bank account numbers. I'm not saying that. I'm saying be open to what they have to offer to you. Okay. And then the last one is creative project. And so this is, for me, I know this was a reminder, not just for me, but for many of you that we have been procrastinating about things. And I always try to be very transparent with you. So for me, I know I still have not started writing the book. I know I have it. It's like organized. I look at it every day. That is not the same thing as working on it. So I know I try to be very transparent with you. But I know that I am not alone with other people who have been asking me, like, why can't I get my energy, like, souped up to work on this, to motivate, to, like, fixing to get ready and all that stuff. So just, what? Forgive yourself. Allow yourself the time. Take the breath. Go in discipline, but go in passion. Because if your creative project becomes drudgery, if our creative project becomes drudgery, we won't do it. And the energy that goes into it is now tainted. And the energy that we want in our creative project is that energy of love and gratitude of, I get to do this. I get to create this. This is from my heart that I'm putting out into the universe. So have that energy of love and gratitude that you get to create this, you get to produce this, that this is coming from your divine voice, that you are putting this out into the universe, and not this place of, fuck, I have to write this damn thing. No, because then it's sour energy that goes into the creative work. So have that place of love, but allow that, because this is what they're telling me right now, that your new partner that is coming to help you with your creative work may very well be a guide that's helping to move you forward on your creative project. Because here's the thing, the cards are never wrong. The universe is never wrong. So, all right, I want to leave you with, so make sure you have your energy that you're taking care of, and you are maintaining and cleaning and clearing and grounding yourself. And if you need help with that or some guidance with that, please let me know. I would be so honored to walk you through what works for me and to share some other ideas. Grab onto your creative project. Stop avoiding. Oops, I did the wrong order. And welcome in your new partner that's coming to help you with your creative project. All right, let me leave you with this. This is our postcard from the universe, and postcards from Spirit from Colette Baron Reed. And I have these, and I just pull one at random because I trust completely that the universe is going to give us exactly the right one. It says, "Dear you, the simple yet powerful law of cause and effect means everything is in relationship. Every action on earth has a consequence, and even in the spirit world, there is a consequence for every action taken on your behalf. Right now, you're facing conditions that were set in motion by past decisions. Consequences are coming into being in your favor. They will remind you that making good choices and listening to your intuition will pay off. If some things are a little off and uncertain, know that whatever you are facing, you can step beyond it just by using your imagination and acting on that instead of reacting to what is being presented. Everything you think and do has far-reaching reverberations in the web of life. Move to higher ground and have faith that what goes around comes around. The universe is always self-correcting anyway. Isn't that amazing? We adore you, the universe. So excited for what this week is going to bring. I love to hear your comments and read your comments and your feedback. And if you have questions, feel free to message me. If you like this video, share it with your friends. You know, have a great week. I love you, and I'm so grateful for you spending some time with me.